Welcome back, students. Today we are going to discuss some previous year questions related to mineral nutrition in plants topic. Okay, so let's start. The images used in these slides are for education purpose only. We respect intellectual property right of the original creator and owner of these images. If you are the owner of any of the images used in this PPT or have any concern, any issue, please contact us at sathee@iitk.ac.in and we shall remove the image. Question number 1. Nitrogenase enzyme which fix atmospheric nitrogen to ammonia is an oxygen sensitive metalloprotein. Okay, this nitrogenase enzyme which fix atmospheric nitrogen to ammonia is an oxygen sensitive metalloprotein. Which one of the following metal pair is essential for nitrogenase activity? Okay, so this particular enzyme, nitrogenase enzyme, which actually involve in the fixation of atmospheric nitrogen into ammonia, this enzyme is oxygen sensitive. So this enzyme works only in anaerobic conditions, right? So they are asking in this particular question ki which metal ion is essential for this nitrogenase activity. Is it iron, zinc, or molybdenum copper pair, or copper, zinc, or molybdenum and iron? Which metal pair is essential for this activity? And it's a very important question. So they have given us 4 different choices. Just take 5-second time and then we will discuss the right answer. The nitrogenase enzyme which fix nitrogen into ammonia, which metal ion is essential for its activity? So which enzyme, which metal ion? Iron is there and molybdenum is there. Okay, iron and molybdenum, this metal pair act as a cofactor and it's very important for the activity of nitrogenase enzyme. Okay, so choice number 4 would be the correct answer. Next, select all routes possible for transport of water and mineral from root hair to xylem. So they are talking about root hairs are present in root, obviously, so they are talking about roots. Okay, so they want to know what are those possible routes. Transmembrane root, symplastic root, apoplastic root, stomatal root, endodermis root. Out of these 5 options, what are those routes in which root hair transport water from soil to other parts of the body? So it's a very tricky question. Quickly just take 5-second time. Then after that we will discuss the correct answer. Okay, so they have given us 5 different options, right? So transmembrane are present in both stem and root, symplast root in symplast and apoplast. What is the difference? Without use of energy or without use of energy according to concentration gradient, but movement occur with both of these roots. But stomatal root, this particular root is only option which is used by the stem, or we can say not stem but we can say leaf, because stomata is present in the leaf, while in the question they are asking about the root, right? And endodermis is present in any part, right? So except stomatal root, other all options are the correct and all options are help in transportation of roots. So according to me, A, B, C and E. A, B, C and E. So choice number 1 would be the correct answer of this question. Right? Okay. Now let's move to the next question. Question number 3. In root nodules of the legume, a pigment known as lag hemoglobin is present. And what is the importance of this lag hemoglobin? This lag hemoglobin is important because it facilitates oxygen supply to the root nodules, or it protects nitrogenase enzyme from denaturation, or it provides energy to the nitrogen fixing bacteria, or it acts as a catalyst in transamination. What is the correct answer? Just take 5-second time. After that, we will discuss the correct answer. What is the role of lag hemoglobin? Okay. So this lag hemoglobin is present in the root nodules. Why it is present? Because lag hemoglobin provide anaerobic condition in the root nodule area. In that anaerobic condition only, this nitrogenase enzyme is activated. It require anaerobic or oxygen absence environment for its activity. So this lag hemoglobin actually protect nitrogenase enzyme from denaturation. Okay, as this lag hemoglobin provide anaerobic environment. Clear? So choice number 2 would be the correct answer of this question. Facilitate oxygen supply to the root nodules. It is not facilitate oxygen supply, rather it scavenge that particular thing, and provide energy to nitrogen fixing enzyme, act as a catalyst in these other options are not correct. Now next, okay, matching is there. So list number 1 and list number 2 we have to match. They have given us some metalline elements in list number 1 and their action in list number 2. So boron, manganese, molybdenum and zinc. And here splitting of water during photosynthesis, synthesis of oxygen, component of nitrogenase, pollen germination. Okay, so tell me the correct answer. So just take 5-second time. After that, we will discuss the correct answer. All the metal have some unique features, have unique functions. So if you remember that, you will very quickly solve this question. Okay, let's solve it. This question, boron. This boron is related to the pollination. Okay, so pollen germination. Okay, this boron, whenever this boron comes, you just relate it with the pollen germination. So A comes with the choice number 4. Right. Manganese is related with the photosynthesis because this is present in that particular environment. Manganese is present in the that particular environment in photosynthesis. So this manganese is related to the splitting of water. Molybdenum, just now we have discussed a question in which iron and molybdenum is present in the as a cofactor. Catalytic activity, it is required for the catalytic activity of nitrogenase enzyme. So C comes with the choice number 3. And zinc catalyze the reaction in which synthesis of oxygen is occur. Okay, so D comes with the choice number 2. So as we match this choice number A, boron with pollen germination, this fourth, out of these 4 options, only in choice number 1 A comes with choice number 4. We can quickly choose the correct answer accordingly. Okay, although I have explained others function also, but first you have analyzed all those or the options given in the choices. If you match any one correctly with confidence, then you can quickly take the choice. Clear? Now question number 5. Water molecules are unable to penetrate the inner boundary of root cortex. This water molecule are unable to penetrate inner boundary of root cortex. Just quickly remember that particular structure, transverse structure of roots. Okay, due to non-suberization of endodermis wall region, movement of water through symplant, movement of water always takes place through apoplast, presence of Casparian strip in the endodermis. Why? What is the reason why water molecules are unable to penetrate the inner boundary of root cortex? This is the, if you remember the outer covering of the epidermis, these type of structure, this is the epidermis, these are the root hair, this is epidermis, followed by certain Goldmann cells, different parts of the cortex, and the innermost part have comparatively compacted one. There is no intracellular space, right? This is known as endodermis. This is the innermost part of this whole belong to cortex, and this is the innermost part of the cortex known as endodermis. And this endodermis contains Casparian strip. Okay, that's why water molecules are unable to penetrate the inner boundary of root cortex, means endodermis. Okay, water movement occur through symplasm, apoplast, both, right? But this unable to penetrate because of the presence of Casparian strip in the endodermis. Clear? So choice number 4 would be the correct answer of this question. Now let's move to the next question, that is question number 6. Which of the following is not the criteria for essentiality? Not the criteria of essentiality. Element must be directly involved in the metabolism of plant. Element is absolutely necessary for growth and reproduction. Requirement of one element can be replaced with another element. In the absence of element, plant cannot complete their life cycle. Which one is not the essential criteria? Criteria for essentiality. There are certain rules. Essentiality means without that particular element, metabolism affected. Without the presence of that element, life cycle of that particular plant affected. That is the criteria of essentiality. If one element replace another one, that means that particular metal is not essential. We have the alternative one. Okay, so this is not the criteria. Criteria belong to this factor, that element must be directly involved in the metabolism. That time we can say this particular element is essential for the growth. Element is absolutely necessary for the growth. That time also we can say as this element is necessary because it required for its growth and reproduction. In the absence of element, plant cannot complete their life cycle. That time also we can say yes, this is essential because in the absence of this particular element, plant cannot complete its life cycle. But if one element can replace the with another element, that time that particular metal ion is not essential. So choice number 3 would be the correct answer of this question. Clear? Now, next question, question number 7. List, they have given us two different lists and their function we have to correlate according to the function with the related metal. So major constitute of protein, vitamins and hormone: molybdenum, potassium, nitrogen or magnesium. Major constitute of protein, vitamins and hormones, as all most of the hormones and vitamins are protein or glycoprotein. Okay, so this one is nitrogen, right? So A belongs with the 3. Oh, you just take 5-second time. After that only we will discuss the correct answer. Quickly tell me the correct answer. Okay. Okay. So this protein, vitamin and hormone. Okay. All the proteins are made up of amino acid, and in amino acid, nitrogen is the main content. Right. So this A must related to this nitrogen. Opening and closing of stomata. This opening and closing of stomata is related to potassium. What is this is the main function of potassium. So B is correctly matched. So B is matched with choice number 2. Synthesis of DNA and RNA. Synthesis of DNA and RNA and activation of phosphoenol pyruvate carboxylase. So synthesis of DNA and RNA, magnesium ion act as a mm, mm, catalyst in that particular reaction. So C belong to the choice number 4, and obviously what is left? Left is choice number 1, so it comes with the choice number D. So A with 3 is present in choice number 2 and choice number 4. D also with 1. Okay, so that time we have to analyze B and C. So B, okay, choice number 4, B with 2 and C with 4 choice. So choice number 4 would be the correct answer in this case. Okay, so this is how we can solve these type of matching questions. Next is question number 8. Again matching, match list 1 with list 2. Okay, again they had given us some kind of metal and with their functions we have to match. Manganese, potassium, magnesium, boron, again boron. So boron with pollen germination, already I told you, right? So D comes with the choice number 1, right? So choice number 1 with D, it is present in choice number 3 and 4. Okay, now next, magnesium. Okay, magnesium, as it is present in the chlorophyll, right? So if magnesium is not there, then it affect the chlorosis in older leaves, right? So B with the 2, right? Manganese, now potassium is if potassium is not there, then necrosis occur. Okay, so 3. And manganese is the essential ion which is present in the chlorophyll, so it is related to photosynthesis. So 1 with 4. So 1 with 4 out of these 3. Okay, choice number 4 would be the correct answer. Okay, 1 match with the 4 and D with the choice number 1. Okay, so according to this, choice number 4 would be the correct answer. Next is again matching. Okay, oh my god, so many matching questions. List 1 and list 2. Nitrification, denitrification, free living nitrogen fixation, symbiotic nitrogen fixation. Quickly solve the question and then tell me the answer. 5 to 10 second ka time, then we will discuss the right answer. Okay, let's discuss the answer. Now, nitrification. This nitrification, nitri with nitro, always. Nitrification means nitro vector. Okay, so A with 2. A with 2. A comes with 2 in choice number 3 and 2. Okay, now let's analyze another option, denitrification. Denitrification is the function of pseudomonas. Denitrification. Okay, so this B comes with the choice number 4. Symbiotic nitrogen relationship, rhizobia. So 3, and free living is left, so azotobacter. So A2, B4, C1 and D3. Choice number 3 would be the correct answer out of these 2 and 3 choice. This is how we can solve these type of questions. Clear? Now, next question, that is question number 10. Which of the following is not related to symbiotic biological nitrogen fixation? Which of the following is not related? Nitrogenase require anaerobic condition and lag hemoglobin. Is this true or false? Yes, it's a true statement. This enzyme require anaerobic condition. That's why this lag hemoglobin is there. Okay, it act as a oxygen scavenger, right? Provide anaerobic environment for its activity. And sweet pea and lentils, these are the name of pulses, right? And symbiotic relationship occur in these type of plants. So this is again true. Nodules are present in the pulses, roots of pulses. So this is again true. So no, rhodospiralum is not related with symbiotic nitrogen fixation. Clear? So if we analyze all 4 choices, choice number 3 is not related with this statement. Clear? So choice number 3 would be the correct answer. Next, question number 11. Given below are 2 statements. One is assertion and another one is reason. We have to compare it and then accordingly we have to choose the correct answer. Okay, assertion A, nitrogen fixing bacteria of legume root nodules survive in oxygen depletion cells. Clear? And reason, lag hemoglobin completely remove oxygen from the nodule cells. We have discussed this so many times that what is the function of lag hemoglobin? It actually provide anaerobic environment, act as a oxygen scavenger so that nitrogenase enzyme work efficiently, right? So this is both the statement is true. Both A and R are true and R is the correct explanation of A. Clear? So choice number 1 would be the correct answer. Now, next question, question number 12. Symbiotic nitrogen fixation is carried out by symbiotic nitrogen fixation is carried out by Bacillus subtilis, Rhizobium leguminosarum, Azotobacter, Xanthomonas citrei. It's a very easy question and it's a very common question as well. Very frequently come in various competitive examinations. So symbiotic nitrogen fixation is carried out by, out of these 4, all other are free living, while this Rhizobium leguminosarum, these are present in the root nodules of legume plant, right? So choice number 2 would be the correct answer. Clear? Okay. So these are some questions related to mineral nutrition topic. I hope most of the questions has been cleared. If you still have any doubt, and keep solving some more questions related to this particular topic. If you will find any difficulty, please let me know. We will discuss it later on. Till then, take care, bye bye, and keep learning. Namaskar.